So let's just jump straight into it. I won't use any error checking or anything. This will be a very simple window. So yeah, just create a main.c file, include SDL2 slash SDL.h. Right, create a simple main function. The first thing you gotta do is like initialize it with SDL init video. So let's try just compile this if it works, right? You can test it out with this. So this is a simple, it won't do anything. You just test if it works. So I just there. Oh my God. I just closed. Okay. So we can you compile it like normally and just add -lsdl2 like this otherwise, but this is super simple and it'll compile, so that's great. It works. So now you want to create a window. The window will be pretty useless now still, but yeah, you create a pointer SDL create window, give it a name, X position, Y position, width, height, and just SDL window shown. Just give it SDL window shown. Just do that. Now if you create an infinite loop, do this, compile it and run it, you get a window that has nothing in it and you can't close it. So you'll have to close it from the terminal you run it from or something. So how do you make it closable? Well, you gotta create SDL event. This is gonna store like the stuff that happens each frame. If something happens, if any input gets into the window, now you can do if SDL poll event, the event, just like this, and then if e.type is equal to SDL quit. So if you do anything that signifies that it should quit, you can just break out of the loop and that will close it. So if you do main now, you can close out the window and it ends the program. So that's pretty cool. But what if you want something to have in the way? You do want something in the window, so you can't actually draw into the window directly. You have to create an SDL renderer, which will be associated with the window. Then you just do -1, just do -1, just do minus, and then 0, which is the flags, and you want a special flags. So that's just that. And now do 3 things. First, set the color that it's gonna do what you're gonna set it to do. So set render draw color, give it a render, and then you can just do hexadecimal values like this, because yeah. And the last one, the 4th one, just give it 2550xff. Then there's just render clear, pretty self-explanatory. And then there's render present, which if you do just these two, it won't actually do anything. You need to do render present to actually do what it's supposed to do. This just kind of loads it into render and this draws it into the window. So now if you compile it and if you did it properly, it's gonna compile and you have a window.